disappointed, frustrated, annoyed, because we know we're a better side than that. We talked about being in an arm wrestle for 50 minutes and going 12-6 up, and we just looked one-paced. And we spoke about our intensity and tempo of the game, and it's no doubt that Argentina have experienced and been exposed to that rugby championship, and it certainly looked like that, the way they played the game, and we just looked in second gear, and it's hugely disappointing in the last 30 minutes in the game. And I think that, as I said to the players, is important. We've lost Jamie and Alan Wynne in particular in the game. Matthew Rees pulled his calf in the first 10 minutes, and Josh Lucy. But when you have an opportunity in international rugby, you have to take that. And I think that it's hugely disappointing and frustrating from our perspective. And I spoke to the players after the game as a test of character now, and it's important that we dust ourselves off and look forward to the Samoa Challenge next Friday night.
What's the news on those two guys, Jamie and Alan Wynne?
Jamie had, I thought, a bump on the head, a mild concussion, to say the least. Alan Wynne has done his AC, so obviously we'll have to wait on medical opinion regarding Alan Wynne, but it doesn't look good at this moment in time. But it's certainly going to put our test our strength and depth, something which we've always spoke about, and always look forward. The next 3 games, are very important, and just disappointed with that, the sort of second half performance really today.
What disappointed you most?
Probably, I definitely thought the impact from the Argentina bench was stronger than ours. When we did get those injuries, compiled to an injuries, obviously we went into the game, certain personnel missing. I thought there was, it showed quite dramatically in that last half hour. Obviously both starting centres, from the Grand Slam missing, number 6 missing, number 3 missing, it showed. And we have to try to get the other players up to pace as much as quickly as possible, but it was clearly evident that there is a disparity at the moment between our first choice 15 and potential backups, or players who now have got the position now.
Well, we hear a lot about this being such a well-prepared squad going over to Poland and everything, the benefits you get from that. Is it any reason then why, can you put your finger on the sort of intensity, the factors you say you were in second gear?
No, I think that we've trained particularly well all week. It was a great time to get away from obviously Wales, going to Poland, and we just looked one-paced, and obviously need to speak to our players, the reasons why. We trained particularly well throughout the week, and we felt, when you play against Argentina, tempo and pace and intensity is important, but there's no doubt that their experience and their exposure to that rugby championship has taken that Argentina side to another level, and they've played the Blacks and South Africa, Australia over a 5-6 week period, and that exposure, going back to Warren Gatland's mantra, need to play against the best to learn, and they've certainly learned in the summer, and we were exposed to that today, and unfortunately we were very much come second.
Rob, at the end of the autumn is the World Cup draw. In terms of, I know this is probably a secondary point in your immediate thinking, but in terms of ranking points, it's going to hurt you to try and break into that top 4 in terms of getting a favourable draw, because Argentina are ranked lower than you.
Yep.
How much is it?
Well, we spoke coming in terms of we want to get in the top 4, and obviously it's a setback today, but we've got 3 games to go, and out of those 3 games we play Samoa, who are ranked obviously below us, and we play New Zealand and Australia, ranked above us, and it's a lot to play for in this in the autumn series, and it is important that we go into those games with self-belief and confidence like we did going into today's game, and second half was just disappointing, but it's a long way to go. You know, I don't think, not too sure whether have we won a first game in the autumn series for 10 years. So momentum, we spoke about momentum, and obviously we started slow, and it's important then we get back, you know, to winning ways next week against Samoa, which is going to be another tough challenge.
Sam, you set high standards. What went wrong today?
It's difficult to put my finger on it right now, to be honest with you. Be interesting to go back Monday and have a look on the tape, but I think just basic errors really hurt us quite a bit. And you know, we said before the game we want to get back in half time in the lead, which we did, and we didn't start that second half very well at all. They even had two penalties, which, you know, they missed kicks. So we hurt ourselves, I think, in that sort of 40 to 60 minute period, and you could see they lifted us aside, and you know, we just the start of the second half, I think, really hurt us a bit.
Sam, did you feel at all, Rob spoke about, you know, one pace, the team, did you feel at all that, you know, last week in Poland taken out of you guys? Or?
No, I think the preparation we had over the last 2 weeks, I felt personally is the best 2 weeks preparation we've had going into a game, and I think everybody feels the same. The coaches and staff have managed us extremely well in Poland, and if anything, you know, Poland we cut short a little bit because we thought we covered everything, and you know, players got a massive benefit from there, from fitness levels in the gym, so it all seemed to go very well. So I don't think it was anything to do with the preparation. The preparation was spot on, I think.
Well, the one thing that's out of your control is the fact that the Rugby Championship takes place. Argentina compete in it, Australia, South Africa, New Zealand. You talk about the strength of that, the intensity they play at. How are you going to close that gap then? Because you cannot play these sides anymore than once, maybe twice a year in World Cup.
Just keep working hard in training. The intensity of our training sessions to bring these guys, you know, up to the level of international rugby in terms of that intensity. You have to experience those levels in training, and we'll just keep continuing to do that. I think that, you know, history suggests that Wales get stronger as the autumn series carries on, and I'm sure that will be the case. And you know, it's a step back, but we'll continue to work hard in training. We focus on our intensity and putting guys under pressure. International rugby is about doing the basics well, and today we just fell short, and disappointing. But let's move forward, and you know, we've got 3 tough games to go, and we need all that self-belief and confidence we've shown winning the Grand Slam in 2012, and we need that in abundance over the next 3-4 weeks.
What was the fall of the regions playing any part in the intensity of the players?
No.
Robin?
Why can't Wales ever sustain success? We seem to follow every Grand Slam with a dip. You know, some dips worse than others.
I'm not too sure, Delmy. I think when you look back at you know, 2008, you know, when we've turned up in that championship, you know, like we've lost to Ireland here by a point, and it's something which I suppose, I know we beat Australia, but I think that it's important that, you know, the self-belief and confidence that you have, and you get that from winning Grand Slams. I think as a player, you can ask players as well how they feel coming out of campaigns. I think it's important that they have a voice in their opinion, but certainly from our perspective in terms of planning and preparation, and even going to Australia, you know, we felt, you know, we're in a good place. Unfortunately, results don't show that, and it's something that we obviously need to discuss as a coaching team and management, and you know, we need to focus on that next week, because as I say, it's a big 3 weeks to come for these guys.
Just
One for Robin.
Robin, just a quick word on Aaron Jarvis. Seemed to go pretty well, won a few penalties on the ground. Seemed to hold his own.
Yeah, I think it was a positive, one of the positives really, to come out of the game today. You know, for 50-60 minutes while he was on the pitch, he seemed, you know, comfortable, you know, at least. And as you say, you know, we were solid at the scrum, which is his #1 job, and he was able to contribute in the loose as well. So, you know, it was a good day for Aaron. You know, and a couple of the boys, really. I thought Matthew Rees played well next to him as well. And playing longer than 20 minutes was a different new experience for Gethin Jenkins as well.